Hey, this is Angeline with Floreology. I thought we would do something a little fun today since Beetlejuice is coming out very soon. And I thought we might do some Beetlejuice inspired designs this week. So I'm taking a twist on one of my wedding tricks and turning it into something that could be used for an adult themed party for Beetlejuice. So it's something a little more elegant, but we really want to think about the ghost of Savannah or New Orleans and things like that. So bottle arrangements are super popular at events. It's so time consuming to take those out and put them on tables. So the last time I did one was on Nantucket Island, and I was driving across all the cobblestone streets and was just trying to think to myself, how can I make this a simpler setup? So I decided I was going to start using trays or mirrors to U-glue all of my bottles to. This way it still gives the look of the various bottle arrangements that's so on trend, and it makes my setup a lot easier because it's so much quicker to put out one tray of bottles than it is to set all these bottles up on a table. Now I've gone ahead and added some of the Spanish moss to give it that little bit of moody element to it. I've found a black tray and I just U-glued those bottles exactly where I wanted it. And then I called my good friends at DK Wholesale and asked them what they had maybe a little bit different in stock this week, that I wanted to do something that was Beetlejuice inspired. And of course, we all had fun talking about what that might look like and what they had in stock. You can see I've got some of the black callas that I'm going to work into this. Just when you think about Beetlejuice, you think about it's greens and blacks and whites. So I wanted to do something that was going to be really different, a little bit moody, and bring out some of those colors from the movie that we all think about. And add a few little scabiosa pods. You see, this is going to go together really quickly. And I also forgot my trash can because normally I drop everything directly into my trash can right here in front of me, and I forgot to bring it over. I have this sitting on a Lazy Susan so I can spin this around easily, see what it's looking like from all sides, and just turning it and making sure that I'm getting product all the way around so that this is sitting in the center of the table. One of the fun things they sent over to me was some of this new kangaroo paw. As you can see, it's kind of a blue-green. These are individual stems, really great. They told me it was imported from South Africa, which I thought was very interesting, but it also adds that whimsical element to this. And then, of course, I have I grew up calling this dockweed. I know it has another name for it. Some of you out there will know what it is right off your top of your head. This is it in green. Normally when I get it or have gotten it in the past, it's a beautiful reddish brown and makes a really beautiful added touch for those chocolates and deep reds and different things that we might need. This green just really brings out what we have going on here, giving us that theme. Of course, I have some orangium to add down in here. This bouquet, table centerpiece, wherever you want to sit it, could go on the kitchen island. I want to keep it really simple, really fun, and just let the flowers speak for themselves. Now, with this tray down in here, and I've got some of the, like I said, I put some of the Spanish moss in there. I also have some jasmine because I want to add some jasmine, some vines, things like growing down in there to really continue adding that element. So you can buy jasmine vine. I'm very fortunate that I have this growing in my yard. So I just went out this morning and cut this fresh. So I'm very fortunate that I live down here in Florida and can do something like that. So I'm just going to add a couple of pieces. I'm going to let it twist around in here, do its own thing. This piece is a little stiff, but that's okay. I'm going to get it worked in and around my flowers. So some of the fresh jasmine vine just to give it those dynamic lines. And of course, in floral design, we always have to think about the elements and principles, and this jasmine is really adding that dynamic line to that. This is a little long, so I'm going to cut it. All right. I hope you have enjoyed this arrangement that I have been inspired by Beetlejuice to create. This is, like I said, something for a little bit more adult party, not really kid themed, and easy to change up if you wanted to do something with some of the black and white foliages and ribbons down in there just to really bring it out, or even add spiders if you're going toward a Halloween theme. Stay tuned all week long because I have a lot of things in store for you guys that's Beetlejuice theme, and I can't wait to share those with you. Can't wait to see you online or in person soon.